Everybody, welcome to CJ's Corner. I'm Christine, the hostess with the mostest. This is, I believe, episode 27, 26 or 27. We had to delete one because of the ding dong caper there. But waiting to see if some people come in the chat so I can make sure we're on YouTube and we're live. I got a new computer, so I want to make sure I did everything properly. Getting better with my S's and talking, so everything should go smoother this week. First person in, please come in the chat. Let me know how I sound, how it looks, everything, please. In the meantime, I want to give a shout out to my cousin Ryan and Trues, who are on their way to FLA. Have a safe trip, fellas, and have the time of your lives. You guys could call in or message if you want. Why not? So I'm going to get into a couple questions in a minute. I have some things to talk about, like Logan Paul and Shine, who may or may not be in the goods and service business, allegedly. Supposedly, there's a rumor, allegedly, I have to say, of course, that they were scamming people for Pokemon cards. Now, Logan Paul's a multimillionaire. I see him gaining nothing out of this. I saw it on a couple of Pokemon channels, and I don't know if he's doing it to be funny or to go viral or what, but not everybody's has this kind of money. So I don't know what's so funny about it. If this is true, then it's a shame, actually. I don't I don't know. I've seen it. I don't know if it's true or not. That's why I say allegedly. But if him and Shine are scamming Pokemon buyers out of cards, then I I don't understand it. I really don't. Good evening, Tim. How are you? And I believe that was on Whatnot, and I see Whatnot is up to their old tricks because thank you, Tim, for clicking the like button. Um, and being in the chat tonight. How do I sound and look tonight, Tim? I got a new computer, man. Colin sent the cards. He sent a laptop, Mac, an Apple Mac, which I'm very happy about. I figured everything out on my own too. So there, Aubrey, if you're listening. I'm finally in 2025. I got a new laptop. I got Beats for headphones. Look at that. Things are coming along. Um, so these two guys on Whatnot, they thought they were done, and they were talking about how they scam people, and that guy Grant Spack, who talked how he wanted to do things to his daughter if he had a daughter, like you know what I mean, bad things, um, like SA rhymes with crepe. Um, I don't know what's going on Whatnot. Do they need backyard breaks that bad to have that kind of content? Do they need card breaks that bad to have these people on there scamming and ripping people off? That's what I want to know. I'm just wondering where their percentage of their biggest take comes from. I would it be cards? I just can't see it being cards. Like maybe eBay, their biggest take is cards now. Now that Burbank joined PSA and PSA, eBay, and Burbank are all together, I could see maybe that, but I don't know about Whatnot. I gotta look into that. So uh, I have our inventory. The box was destroyed. We're missing inventory, so I gotta go to UPS tomorrow and have a word with them. It's a disgrace what it looked like. I took pictures, everything. Um, I just don't see them here put letting them put that on the truck and delivering it. I just don't see that happening. Um, Tim, I went to the card show. I didn't see you there, Tim. What were you doing this weekend? I didn't even see Mrs. Tim there. What were you up to, man? That was so important. You couldn't come to the last row in the card show. And I did well for being in the last row and my first show ever. My other cousin was there with me. My cousin, the one who's on his road trip right now, he'll be with me on July 20th. That's a Sunday show at American Legion, 6525 Ward Road from 10 to 3. Really nice show. Sean runs it. It's called the North Towns Card Show. Fantastic person he is. Everybody was nice except maybe one to two people. You were there Sunday? You didn't even come up to me or say anything, did you? Oh, wait, you weren't there Saturday. Yeah, that makes sense then. Um, so, um, so I'll be there July 20th for sure. That's a Sunday. I'll be at the Lockport one that has the 100 tables. August 9th, I'll be there. If he has an opening in June, I'll be there. I only had that little notice, so I did my best, and I met a lot of people, making contacts. But Sean is a very nice gentleman, very nice, and I did what I could with what I could prepare for. But now I know what it's like, and I liked it. I had a lot of fun, a lot of laughs with my cousin being there. I have a lot of laughs with my other cousin being there too. I can't wait. Um, what do you think, Tim? Is this a clearer picture, better volume, better sound? I mean, talk to me, Tim. 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 Um, so I sold a lot of different cards, ranging from modern to old school to the middle of the road. I asked a lot of people what they were looking for just so I had an idea for the next show, what to bring. I got a lot of sabers and bills, which I forgot here, which that did not help. So I'm getting those together. Whatever we don't have skewed in our inventory, I will sell at the show. Like Jordan, Kobe. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, like I couldn't believe that. And one day I got a computer here, which I cannot thank you know who enough for everything, the opportunity I've been given. And I've never been given an opportunity like this before, and I'm not going to ruin it. And I'm going to work 10 times harder than I've ever worked in my life to keep this going and to build and build and build. And hopefully, we could sell it one day and move on to something bigger. You know, there's no reason we can't. And I'm enjoying it. I can't believe that I actually learned to do all this on the computer, which I got at 3:30 today. I did it all. Can you believe this, Tim? Look at that. I'm becoming a computer pro now. So I was looking at some things online and on YouTube, and Flip Flop, our buddy Jeff Wilson, when he makes these videos, I, sometimes I just want to lose my temper because he's like makes those faces like oh woe is me. But my phone is ancient. Jesus, Tim, come on, Tim, you're killing me, Tim. Um, yeah, I don't know how to do that. I think you could call in, but you don't have to come on camera, Tim. Um, so he's like, should I have made $350,000 in trades? Do you think the everyday person who collects could identify with that? His wife sold her business for over 100 million. His wife, not him. Every business he's had has failed. And I don't like that. It could be when the woman marries the man and has money and then throws it in people's faces. You know, like yeah, let me put that out, Tim. It could only be you, Tim, remember? We can't have the dingaling incident of 2025 again. Oh boy. Um so uh like it's not his, you know what I mean? It's not his, so he's acting like it's his. Um and I don't like that, you know? So um how do I now I can't copy and paste on here? Oh, Tim, what's happening now? Whoa, wait, I was just there. Yep, there we go. Boop. Oh, oh, wait. Yep, now I got it. Now I got it. Yep, there we go. There we go. Hit that, Tim. See if you could just call in, okay? So and then he's like, I made $150,000 trade. Should I have? And now they're talking about I want to get the right name here. Let me go back here. These packs you could open, they have one graded card in it. And I guess they're having huge hits in it, but I notice it's only the same people getting the hits. They're called, one second, please. Um, you guys know what they're called too. I've talked about them before. One second. The not e-packs. They just started. Was it this year? He pulled the Jordan rookie on Jim Rome Arena Club. He pulled the Rome on Arena Club, and he did that, and then I've seen Otani's rookie autographs pulled, but only by influencers who kissed the ring of Michael Rubin, like those kind of people in that clique. Um, so here's my question to the chat tonight. Okay, is it nice? Is it? Do you get ahead more by being nice or being mean or being fake like that? Because I'm really tired of being nice. I feel like I get nowhere, but I did get this opportunity with Colin from someone being mean to me. Do you know what I mean? Um, I'm just really tired of trying to be a good person, and I just feel like hey Kenny, who are you, Kenny? I feel like I don't like having money thrown in my face like that. And he got PPP for 2 million or 3 million, and he bought cards. Kim wears the pants in the family. He also must only get wardrobe money every 6 months. The blue jeans, the black T-shirt, and then the Florida Gators. Remember that monstrosity of that what that jacket he wore during the Final Four? Oh my gosh, that was hideous. Kenny, I don't know if you used to watch. Did you used to watch Sports Car Radio? Cause that's how I showed up on there, talking about him. You know, and I wanted to smack him with a flip flop. Getting ahead of being fake is there are tons of smooth brains and suckers who will praise everything Jeff does. Yeah, Kenny effing Powers, nice. I loved Eastbound and Down. Um, they do, and here's the thing. That's how I got on Sports Card Radio. How I got started on here is because I admitted I fell for that when I came back into collecting because I didn't know what I didn't know, and I admitted it, but it was my money I lost. And I really tried to get a hold of him and talk to him, and he ignored me. I mean, I really tried many different ways to talk to him about what he was doing. And the more he deleted, the more Sports Card Radio saved all those videos because it was illegal. You can't give financial advice on that way unless you're like a licensed CPA or, Okay, Kenny, do you remember I said I wanted to slap him with a flip flop? You must if you're on here. But sometimes I just get so mad watching some people that it's like, oh, thank you, Kenny. Um, I always I get upset sometimes, because I try to be a good person, and sometimes I feel like I always come in last, but not anymore. Colin has helped me big time. I got a new computer today. You know, Inventory came in, so we'll get it going. I went to my first show Saturday, had a ball, learned a lot. Uh, getting, I'm getting sets ready. Actually, nobody had a set there at all. Some guy walked by, and I was like, "Hey, is that a set?" He's like, "No, I bring it because nobody has sets. I'm trying to make my own sets." And so I said, "Oh, so I'm making a bunch of sets and bringing them. I know I'll sell out of those." Yeah, I can't stand shits like Jeff Rubin, Car Collector 2, Burbank, etc. Burbank has left. Who did Burbank? Burbank left and left eBay and went with PSA. Did you see that? They left. Hey, Foul Ball, how are you? Yeah, either he needs to lift them, list them, or send them to me for sure. Um, so Foul Ball, I went to the show. I got a new computer and I got the inventory. Just need the flippy flops, or Colin needs to put them up. You're right, Kenny. We should do a special on a Thursday, actually. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, like, so Burbank left eBay and went with PSA. Now, here's my question about that. Do you think it's ethical that Burbank left eBay and went with PSA? Do you think he's got to get, he's got to get more tens than he would have before, right? Wouldn't he get favorable grading now? I mean, wouldn't you think about that? No, he said eBay. Kenny, for real, he said eBay, not Fanatics, unless he's going to both. If he's going to Fanatics and PSA, oh my gosh. Because I couldn't believe it when he said PSA. And we talked about that last week. So did they get it wrong when it came out, or is it Fanatics for sure? Okay, thank you. Um, so like I said, I had a great time at the show. I learned a lot. Um, yeah, the Thursday would be great. Get the whole gang together. Um, no, you're right, Foul Ball. I just like to, know what's going on in the industry. I'm a little. I was talking about before you came on. I know you don't care, but I do because I'm tired of people always getting favors and always having to kiss the ring and then they get everything. I think it really shits on honest, good people. That's all I was saying. My question to the chat was, should you be a nice person like who you are, or should you be a jerk to others to get ahead? I don't think I could change who I am. I don't think I could do that. I would feel too bad about it. I don't think I could. I would feel too bad. I'd feel guilty about it. Um, Plus, I have to talk about card news. Um, so, uh, so this nice guy Sean, who runs the show, he already has his dates out for 2026. He does them 2 years ahead, at a time, and somebody knew it and had to show the same day down the street. And I felt bad. But he makes a lot of money for the veterans at the American Legion. I will say that. And he said he could go somewhere with like bigger, like more tables, more money, but he said, that money does a lot of good for the veterans at the American Legion. So, like he won't do it, and I don't blame him. I think that's a stand up guy right there. You know, I really do. I think that's a stand up guy. When money's everything to a lot of people, he just wouldn't do it. So I really respect that. He's like, they depend on me and they depend on this money. And I was like, that's why I'll go to his shows no matter what, whether I make money or not. You know, I don't see how I couldn't. Hold on here. Now I can't go. I can never scroll down sometimes, guys. What is happening? I don't know what's happening. Okay, here it is. Fanatics Collect. Okay, at first it said eBay, where he is going to list all his cards now. Okay. Okay. It is said they all acted like they invented all this and are the gatekeepers. Nothing but used car salesmen. They lucked into the right timing and being part of the club. Which brings me to my next part. Guys in the chat, Foul Ball, Tim, Kenny. Would you rather just stay who you are, okay, or kiss the ring and be a part of those breaks and get those huge cards? Seriously. If you could do that and make that kind of money and get those cards and get those boxes and hit those chase cards, would you think about it? See, I wouldn't, and I'll tell you why. I'm not kissing anyone's ring and not beholden to no man. That I will tell you. Maybe it's different from a woman, for a woman, but I'm just saying, not all Burbank car. Oh, okay. Thank you for that, Foul Ball. I didn't know that. And I didn't know Beckett had a marketplace, so thank you. I've heard of Gary Vee, but I don't know a lot about him. I've heard a lot about him for years, but I really don't know him to say anything. I've heard a lot. I've never heard anything. I've heard what you just wrote. Do you listen to Sports Card Nonsense? The latest episode is Gary Vee being in love with himself and his drawings that a 2-year-old could do with his V friends. I don't know what that means, but it sounds insane. Exactly, Foul Ball. I did that, and I'm doing it for a little bit more, and I'm doing it for both here and there, but I'm enjoying myself and I'm enjoying life at the moment. But I really enjoyed the show. I really did. I really had a good time. Excuse me. Drinking, the bull. I'm not I'm not sponsored by Red Bull, but if anybody from Red Bull's listening, I drink Red Bull all the time. You should think of sponsoring the show. That's all I'm saying. Oh, and the group Survivor. If anybody knows anybody from the group Survivor, Foul Ball, you're out in California, right? I would like to know if instead of sponsoring the show, if I could play Eye of the Tiger before I come out. Just wondered. All right. Let's see, Kenny. I couldn't lower myself to those scumbags, and also not to say anything that's sensitive. I especially am not bowing down to someone from the tiny hat chosen people. Notice a trend that most of them are. Yeah, look, Football agrees for sure. The V Friends is a non-sport product that he is pushing to all the hype bros. That is the next Pokemon or Marvel. Oh, okay, like that guy, that Aoki, like that Steve Aoki guy, whose cards were crap. My opinion only. I don't want him on my show anyway, so I really don't care. But my opinion, I'm like, what's the point of this crap? I'd rather be friends with the friends who are on my chat, the friends I already have in life, than Steve Aoki anyway. So, I mean, I'll live. You know, let me put it to you this way: if I started kissing someone's butt and kissing the ring, people would think that um something's wrong with me. My family and friends would have a talk with me or think something's severely wrong. That's just I listen. They're cards. At the end of the day, I enjoy it. I love collecting them. I love talking about them in sports, obviously, or else I wouldn't be on here. Um, you know, um, what's your take on him, foul ball? Besides that, he's nuts. Like, is he like a hype man, or does he want to like Michael Rubin, like trying to kiss that ring, or is he like a Jeff Wilson follower, like something like that, guys? Just waiting to see. Oh yeah, here it is, Kenny. He was on, but the last time we had him on, he had to evacuate from California. He was on a lot, actually, but I haven't heard from him since. I could ask Colin if he's talked to him. I would love to have Petty back on. But yeah, he was evacuating, but someone had heard from him, said he was okay. Excuse me. And I haven't heard from him, but I would love if anybody talks to Petty, please tell him to come back on. He definitely came on earlier. Um, who came on? Ryan from Rockin' You All Night. The Clarences, his band, his friend's band. Um, Thank you, Kenny. Much respect to you for not selling out Kissing the Ring for clout or to get ahead. It just wouldn't feel right to me either. Nah, I'm not that person. Oh, let me put my Cash App because I can't get any super chats yet, as you can tell by my stats. But we do have 95 subscribers. Five more. Five more. We got that 100. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he's a marketer. Okay, yep. Word salad. Crypto. Gotcha. Um, yeah, I do this Riverside FM. It was cheaper than the what was the other one I did? The other one was like 100 a month. That was a lot. Like it was free the first month, and then I think 30, then it went right to 100, and I was like, nope. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on here. Let's see if Gatorade will work. All right. What was the one I used before Riverside? What was the one everybody uses? SCR used it. That's why I used it. It's the only one I knew. I don't think it matters though. But there's my thingy thing. Uh Cash App. So my Celtics got knocked out. Jason Tatum got knocked out for the next 2 years. He's not going to play again until 2027. Jaylen Brown said he was better than him and all the Celtics put together. So trade him. Keep White, keep Holiday, keep Tatum, trade everybody else. Is he foul ball? He's got he's on a platform higher than us now. StreamYard, thank you, foul ball. It's killing me. Yeah, Petty's way above us now, foul ball. So Tatum's out. Pencil's happy. That killed me. Oh, did that kill me? Blu-ray reviews, really? A silverback humping at Disney Animal Kingdom got my channel taken down completely and monetized. Why? It's an animal doing what they do in the animal kingdom. Wow, really? That's a little sensitive. So very upset. They need somebody to come in and help till Tatum comes back. 2 years is a long time. The Bills, I don't know how this draft is going to work out. I'm not happy about it. I'm never happy about Bean's drafts. For some reason, his 6th, 7th, and undrafted picks always work out. Shouldn't it be your 1st through 4 should be just phenomenal? Should. I hope they prove me wrong, but I don't know if Buffalo can win a Super Bowl with McDermott and Bean there. I hope they prove me wrong. I really do. My Red Sox need some pitching. What they think they had enough with Lucas Giolito, Brian Bello, and Liam Hendricks. Really? Giolito and Hendricks haven't pitched in 28 years? Coming off rotator cuff, Tommy John, all that, and you think they were going to come out and what? Do what? Get shelled like they've been getting shelled? Yeah, that's what I thought too. I can't even remember the idiot's name who was the 5th starter. And I was like, where'd they get this guy from? I could have pitched. If they wanted a pitcher to give up stats like that, I could have pitched. I probably would have got more strikeouts because nobody's timing could have hit 40 miles an hour. My gosh. You get Crochet. You get Bueller. And now what? Houck had one good game. Justin Slayton came in and shit the bed. He threw 7 scoreless innings. Slayton came in, shit the bed. Devers, they need to trade him. Get rid of him now. I'm at my wit's end with him. Telling the coaches and the owner where he's going to play or not play. Guess what? He would got traded that day, and I would have traded him for a new bat, a new ball, and a new mitt, and a new hat. So you think Emmitt Smith and Aikman are going to have a good year? What do you... That's what you know about football now? Unless you went back in a time capsule, they may. I'm just teasing, Kenny. I know what you're saying. But I never heard of that. You're going to tell the owner where you're going to play or not play. I'd say you go back playing Dominican if you want. Go play wherever you want. I'm not playing here anymore. I'm not playing first. I'm not doing it. Good. Then don't. Here, we'll trade you. We'll get a haul for you. He already breaks the one rule. You can't speak with an interpreter. You have to speak English on the Red Sox. He doesn't do that. And I'm serious when I say that. It's against the rules of Boston. He does that on purpose. He goes through the media, which you're not supposed to do. He's telling the owner what he's going to do and not do. I don't know. This isn't how you conduct yourself when you're making 36 million a year and all you could do is hit. You can't feel the ground ball. I could feel the ground ball. I guarantee you I could. I mean, if you want somebody to go out and make errors, it'd be as bad as him at third. You could pay me literally 100,000 a year, and I could probably make less errors than him at third. I don't have my timing anymore at the plate, or I'd say, but that's ridiculous. I hope they trade him. Just trade him to Seattle. Hey, get two of those young pitchers and be done with them. I don't care what he does. I hope he wins a triple crown at Seattle. They're not going anywhere. Where are they going? Nowhere. Boston doesn't get pitching, they're going nowhere. So get Devers out, bring those pitchers in. I'm tired of this. Telling the owner where you're going to play. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep doing that. No problem. Foul ball, are you at work? Are you driving home? Or how's your day going today, buddy? Tim, how are you? Ryan and the other Tim, how's the drive going? Oh, really? Are you being serious or are you busting them on me? Please, really? I think you're being serious, aren't you, foul ball? I saw a Spanish commercial the other day. I thought they were joking around. Listen, I don't care what language you speak. I had a cousin. We had cousins from Italy. All I'm saying is you're supposed to speak English in America. That's all. I'm not getting down on Spanish people, Italian, German, Polish, Irish, nothing. It would be like this is my example. If I went to France and told people in France that everybody needs to speak English because I'm English, or Russia, everybody can't speak Russian, I'm English. That's all I'm saying. I believe the country you're that you're in, that's the language you speak. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Oh, okay, foul ball, good. Who's the white flame for life? Who's that, Kenny? Really? I didn't know that was true, foul ball. Well, we don't want to make it a political show or get anybody angry, but that's how I feel about it. It would just be like if, say, an Italian went to Russia and said, no, everybody's going to start speaking Italian. I think Russians would be upset. That's all I'm saying. Why, if everybody else has to learn the language, why can't they? That's how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm looking at it. That's all. Not trying to be a jerk. Ah, Tim. That stinks, Tim. Pencil. Pencil, you guys tried to kill Jason Tatum. You proud of yourself, Pencil? Real nice, Pencil. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be a jerk. Yeah, that's all. I mean, imagine how people from other countries feel. Imagine coming from Sicily or coming from Portugal or coming from Uruguay or Kazakhstan. They don't know how to speak English, they have to learn. but it doesn't mean they get commercials and everything. I understand there's more and more um, Latino and Latino speaking people. I understand that, but I don't get it. We speak English in America. That's all I'm saying. That's the end of that. Yep. Had to quit cockfighting you and Kenny Powers. Whoa, whoa, Pencil. Your team got mine in the NFL playoffs, and mine got yours in the NBA playoffs. Whoa. The Knicks got the Celtics in the playoffs? The Knicks got the Celtics in the playoffs. Oh, got yours. Okay, I see what you're saying. I thought, like, help, gotcha, Pencil. I see what you're saying. Pencil. Mm. Pencil, you calling in today? I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, man, Tatum was hurting, boy. Wow. Imagine if after all that he just stubbed his toe. No, I'm just rolling around screaming, crying, just stubbed his toe. Somebody said that. They were like, "What? He just stubbed his toe." Who said that? It was on the what's the unnamed show with Dave Portnoy, Whitney, and the other guy who I do not care for. Kirk Menefee? Yeah. Mm-mm. I love that show though. I love Dave Portnoy. I just started watching his stuff not too long ago, Barstool. I've always heard of it, but I never really got into it. Yeah, football. I mean, oh, the Knicks are on. Sorry, Pencil. My team isn't. Don't worry, Tatum won't be on for 2 years. Thanks a lot, buddy. Um, uh, I just lost my thought. Darn it. Oh, Portnoy. Yeah, Barstool. I always knew they were big and he did pizza reviews. That's how he started. But I love the Unnamed show. I really do. I enjoy his content when he's on, but I don't care for some people that he has on there. Um, Not everything's for me. So when I don't want to watch something, I just don't watch it. I'm not that person who complains about content. I just won't watch it. You know how people are like, you need to get that off. I don't like it. I can't stand it. Well, don't watch it. To each their own, you know? Yes, my two cousins and I, the one I gave the shout out to, and my other cousin who was at the card show with me, we go out to eat. I had to go on hiatus because my teeth, we went out and ate pizza and wings every Thursday. And wow, we went to some out of fantastic places, out of this world, great pizza and wings. We should have did that because a couple times my cousin put it online and got thousands, tens of thousands of like looks and likes and all that. So, oh yeah, I thought that he's genius. What a phenomenal, phenomenal businessman. But I watch him, and um, I just like the show. I like the Unnamed show. I believe that's what it's called, right? But I don't care for the one guy, so I really don't pay attention to him. Or you could learn just as much from people you care for than people you don't care for, so you don't act like them. That's how I look at it. But I know that by watching that, I want to do more fun things in life. They're always doing stuff like having putt putt tournaments and all that, and just doing all kinds of things. And I'm like, I want to do these things. Enough sitting in the house. I've gone through a lot of health troubles and no more. No, I want to have fun. I see these people on TV having a ball, and I'm like, why aren't I doing this? Like, I could get Tim and Mrs. Tim and John and them and get people, do something fun, and you know what I mean? I hate watching Flip Flop just to spit fire in the comments and try to open people's eyes to him being phony. That ship has sailed, Kenny. Either, either they know or they don't care, or they like him. I mean, either they don't like him, they like him, or they don't care. Or they have no clue about cards. You know what I mean? And he's pulled the wool over his eyes. But when I saw that trading thing, what about the 350,000 in cards, when he said, "Should I have traded? Will I lose?" I'm like, have you ever seen him live on his trade nights? He 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 was trading with kids, and I thought that was awful. I thought that was awful. Even if they were with their children, the parents, they don't always know everything about about cards either. I don't know. I just, if you gotta be a grifter in life, I guess, you know, you're gonna meet somebody one day that's not gonna, that's all I gotta say. I haven't gotten any cards. I got a couple, just team sets, two 82 Tops Houston Oilers team sets. I love the 82 Tops, but if you ask me where anything is right now, I got all these cards here. I don't know what's happening, what's not happening. Or, I mean, just chaos right now. It is. It's just chaos. Um, that's a good question. Where are those sets? Anybody have an idea? I don't know. I have no idea where they are. Um, so Pencil's watching the Knicks, very upset that his team tried to destroy Tatum's career. Yeah, I don't know what it is with kids and trading, but I don't believe in it. Let's see, this guy on YouTube is breaking a 3200 1985 Topps Tiffany baseball set. He's doing a PSA reveal. Can he hit 17,500? I'll let you know, but I'll give him props for his thing. I don't know how to do split screen, but if I talk about something, I will tell you the people's channel I talk about, though. I always do that. Prices at the show were obscenely high. Mine were perfect, Tim. And I told everybody I'm not married to the price, and I will compromise with everybody. No problem. I'll help you. You like a car? Talk to me. But I saw a lot of people who were not budging. I mean, they think it's 2019, 2020 all over again, and it's not. You got to come back to reality. Just because you paid up here doesn't mean it's still up here. You got to come back down. You agree with that, Tim? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, notification bell, do all kinds of stuff. You know what? Do a cartwheel if you want. Blues Brothers, John Belushi style. Don't care. Do whatever you want. Um, yeah, did you notice a lot of people were budging, Tim? I did. I gave people a deal on everything they bought. My point is to sell my cards, not for them to sit there. Let me know how you feel about that, Tim. Give me some examples too. Okay, this guy with the Tiffany box, his name is, well, fair enough, 1980s sports cards. We're all waiting, Tim. We're all on the edge of our seats. What are you guys collecting right now? Kenny Powers, foul ball, what are you doing right now? Pencil, when there's a timeout. What else we got on here? Yeah, you're right. You're right. You can't do that anymore. Hey, whatever you paid then and you didn't sell it, excuse me. I'm sorry, but it's not worth it. Get it graded or take the loss or get as much as you can for it, but you're not going to get what you paid for it. That's why everybody said I was crazy when I sold every. I wish I held on to a couple, but I sold every rookie I got. Alvarez, Julio Rodriguez, Bobby Witt Jr. I wish I held on to that one, but it is what it is. Wander Franco, Tatis, Acuna. Um, name one. Adam Fox, Lafreniere, everybody. I really regret the McDavid rookies. Bad, but we're not going to talk about that. So all the rookies I flipped, made a ton because not all of them were going to be good. I knew McDavid was, but those prices then were too good to ignore. So I don't know what to say, 78 baseball commons for $3 a pop. I didn't have any I didn't have any commons. I had all Hall of Famers, All Stars, and, no names. None. No commons. Nope. You think I was digging through all these cards for commons? Oh, crazy. 54 Redman tobacco set and 57 tops. Nice foul ball. Nice. Nice. Oh, nice. Kenny, let me know. I'm going to put my email in the chat. Kenny, let me know if you have any sports lots for sale or anything left. I'd like to, make a deal or something. Let me know on anything, okay? There's my email. Let me know. So yeah, you guys play Beat the Streak on MLB app? I love it. Nobody's ever won. You have to pick somebody every day to get a hit. You could pick one or two guys every day. If you're between 10 and 15 in a row and you miss, you could use a mulligan once. Nobody's ever picked 56 batters in a row to get a hit like DiMaggio's hitting streak. That's what it is. And nobody's ever won in all these years. You know? So I love it. And you could play all these trivia games and I don't know if anybody else has ever done it. An altered 52 tops mantle for 45. It was altered for 45. What? And it said altered? Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. It was altered for 45,000. Number one, why would you bring a $45,000 card to a show?
The centering is not perfect, but it's not bad. That's a pretty card. More than the centering, I'm noticing the alignments.
52 Topps Mantle Altar. What was wrong with it? Do you know, Tim?
I think it's the centering is more than 55, 45 off. But it's still a great card.
I'm curious. I really want to know what was wrong with it.
We'll get Roger Clemens. Man, that's a pretty card.
That is something for an altered card. 45,000. I would like to know what's wrong with it. Did you ask him? Because that is insane. So this guy, hold on, this guy has $3,500 in Tiffany 1985 Topps. He's not putting them in penny sleeves. He's not putting them in top loaders. He's stacking them on each other on a table. Like a crappy, like fake wood table. Like he'll put one and then like, oh, now he's got them in order, but nothing on them. No penny sleeve, no top loader. Now he's going to send them all in 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, about 30 to PSA. I don't know. I want to see what happens because why would you put these cards flat on a table with like like the fake wood tables, but you've used them so much for scratches and indentations, and none of them are protected. $3,500 worth of cards is worth more than everything I could see in his living room right now. I'm being serious. Like, wow, these cards are gorgeous. Okay, foul ball. Oh yes, go ahead, Kenny. I let everybody share whatever, man. Go ahead, man. Absolutely. Yes, definitely, definitely. And me and yeah, we're always looking for inventory too. Really? So he had a PSA one for 43,000 and an Ultra one for 45,000. I'm very confused. Makes no sense, Tim. And does he think people in Western New York just have 45,000 in their pocket to spend? In Western New York. Yeah, Kenny, put whatever you want, man. Yeah, I mean, if you're spending 3,500 on the set, wouldn't you put it in like a little bigger penny sleeve so you don't mess up the corners? Send it to PSA, put it in those card savers. But I'm just saying though, why would you take a chance and ruin a Tiffany set? I mean, those cards look nice to me. I don't have money like that. 4.5 1960 Bill Mazeroski for 50. Did you get it, Tim? Sounds pretty good to me. Did you get it? Yeah, no problem, Kenny. Anytime, man. Anybody, guys. You could throw out links, emails, whatever you want. No problem here. Heck yeah. Put your info out there. No worries. Is that Bill Mazeroski? Or is that too much, Tim? I'm not. Or is that just what? Oh, it's 69. Okay, sorry about that. So he should have just kept it raw and sold it, right? Is that what he should have did? If you're not watching, and there's a lull. 1 second, I want to see what this card would be if it wasn't graded. Just asking Tim about it. Wow, he got a PSA 9 on there. Tiffany, Dwight Gooden. Gorgeous. Little off center. Other than that, that was a 10. Gorgeous. No way. That's way too much. So, Tim, what were you thinking for that? Or are you better off going raw and not getting it graded? So he's doing the McGuire. Oh, he's doing one of those. Should have sold it raw. Okay, gotcha. Got an 8 on the McGuire. Well, yeah. Way off. It's off center. It's an 8 off center. But Tiffany's Tiffany, you know. I love those cards, so I'm not gonna lie. I just got 2 Craig Nettles and Greg Nettles, and Goose Gossage, Tiffany 1985 top. See? He heard me. He knew. Oh, he got the Clemens rookie. He's shaking too. Wow. Easy, buddy. Be okay. Got an 8. Oh, I think he got robbed on that one. I really think he got robbed. I don't say that much, but he got robbed. Guys, check that out. 1980s card collector. Or, excuse me, 1980s sports cards on YouTube. He sent 3 cards in. Yeah, it was interesting. I love the Tiffany sets. Wish I could afford them. But, no, I'm not going to say wish. I will afford them one day. That's all. I don't use those words. I will. Let's put it that way. So if you could have a dream set, a dream set, not a card, a dream set, mint, and it can't be anything before 1980. Go. Mine's 1980 Topps mint. One of my favorites in the world. Nobody answer at once. Doug in the house. Dougals. What say you, Doug? I can't catch you up on an hour's worth of what we just talked about, Doug, but Doug, if you could have any set mint from 1980 to now, what would it be? Sport, anything. I said 1980 baseball Topps mint. Can't be 79, 80 hockey. It's got to be 80 or up. Got Joe Mullen, Rocky Blyer, Jack Ham, Bob Robertson, and Ross Vertrone. Oh, nice, Tim. Nice. Oh, you went to that show Friday and Sunday. You had me so confused, Tim. Now I understand. Holy cow. Now I gotcha. Oh, at that show? Oh, no. You gotta price your stuff to sell at a card show like that. It's kind of the one I told you about I went to. Good for you. Did you have a good time meeting those guys? Good for you. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, little pool action, Doug. Nice. Good for you, Kenny. Oh, wow. How was Rocky Blair? That card show. Okay. I was talking about the one I sold that Saturday. Jesus, Tim. I think we both confused each other. I don't know what's going on anymore. Nice. I remember those. I also remember the red and the blue Star Wars ones. And Kiss. I still have Kiss cards. Yep, I bought a set. You heard me. Bought 2 sets. Fleer. Yep. Who else was in 86 Fleer? Oh, I can't remember, Doug. But yeah, that's a good call, man. I'm sure there's a lot of people in that set. Whether they're rookies or not. I mean, you got Bird, Magic, Kareem. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Doug. Appreciate it. Oh, you sent Jordan's rookie. That's why you brought it up. Thanks, Doug. Oh, thanks, Doug, man. I appreciate that. What's going on with my hair right there? What happened to that little piece of hair there? What's going on? All right, there we go. Um, yeah, I love Rocky Blair. Um, Doug, did you see Pencil's Knicks try to end Jason Tatum's career on purpose? Pencil. Can't trust them. Can't trust Pencil. Really? Okay. All right, guys. I'm calling it early tonight. Sorry, Doug. I threw my back out earlier. I didn't even think I was going to be able to come on tonight. Couldn't breathe earlier. I couldn't even straighten out walking. But I want to thank everybody. Next week it'll be our 2 hour show, but I definitely wanted to come on for at least an hour tonight to thank everybody for your support, for coming on, always supporting, always being in the chat, always having good spirits. Kenny, please email me. Guys, next week, be our regular show. I'm just hurting. I did a little too much this week, and I really can't do work like that. So, from me to you and your families, thank you. God bless. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys next week, and please forgive me. I wasn't going to come on tonight, but I thought an hour would be okay. I'm hurting too bad. I can't sit like this anymore. So, God bless, and I'll see you guys in a few days. Well, 7 days, 6 days, whatever. All right, guys. Thank you again. Good night.